Marvel used to be unstoppable. Every movie felt like an event. Fans trusted the brand no matter what. But now, something has changed. Movies are getting worse, stories feel weaker, and more fans are starting to walk away. So what happened to Marvel? And why is it slowly losing its magic? For years, Marvel wasn't just successful, it felt unstoppable. Every release dominated the conversation, and audiences showed up with massive expectations. It became more than entertainment, turning into a shared experience people didn't want to miss. The studio managed to build trust on a global scale, something very few franchises have ever achieved. But right after Endgame, that momentum started to weaken. The same formula that once felt exciting slowly began to lose its impact, and the shift became impossible to ignore. Instead of slowing down after its biggest success, Marvel did the opposite. The studio dramatically increased output, releasing multiple films and shows within a single year. What once felt special quickly became routine. With constant releases, audiences no longer had time to build anticipation or emotional connection. New characters and storylines appeared one after another, leaving little space to care about any of them. As the pace accelerated, the overall experience began to feel less focused and more like an endless stream of content. This is where things start to fall apart. The writing. In earlier Marvel films, stories felt tight, purposeful, and carefully built. Every scene pushed characters forward and raised the stakes in a meaningful way. But now, many scripts feel rushed and inconsistent, as if they were put together without enough time to fully develop. Instead of strong progression, plots often rely on convenient solutions that weaken tension. Dialogue lacks weight, and key moments pass without real impact. And when the writing loses its strength, everything else begins to collapse with it. Visual quality has also become a growing concern. Marvel was once known for polished effects that enhanced immersion and made every scene feel believable. Recently, however, many projects show signs of rushed production, with inconsistent CGI and noticeable shortcuts. Entire sequences can feel artificial, breaking the illusion that once defined the experience. Instead of supporting the story, the visuals sometimes distract from it, pulling viewers out of key moments. This shift makes even large-scale scenes feel less impactful and harder to take seriously. A major shift also came from the loss of central characters who once held the entire universe together. Figures like Iron Man and Captain America were more than just heroes. They were the emotional core of the story. Their presence created continuity and gave audiences someone to follow across multiple films. Without them, the narrative feels more fragmented, lacking a clear center. New faces continue to appear, but none carry the same weight or familiarity. This absence makes the universe feel less grounded and harder to stay invested in. At the same time, the introduction of new heroes has not had the impact Marvel expected. Many of them are presented too quickly, without enough time to establish their personalities or motivations. Instead of gradual development, audiences are asked to accept them instantly, which weakens connection and engagement. Their stories often feel incomplete, lacking defining moments that make characters stand out. Without clear arcs or memorable journeys, these heroes struggle to leave a strong impression, making it difficult for viewers to become truly invested in their future. But here's where things get even more complicated. The multiverse. On paper, it sounds like the perfect idea, opening endless possibilities for stories and characters. But in reality, it creates a serious problem. When every version of a character can exist at once, nothing feels final anymore. Any decision can be undone, any outcome replaced. And when consequences disappear, so does the tension that keeps viewers invested. It becomes harder to care about what happens because it can always be changed. Instead of expanding the story, the multiverse begins to dilute it. Over time, audience behavior has also changed. What once felt fresh and exciting has become familiar, making it harder to generate the same level of enthusiasm. Repeated patterns and similar structures reduce the sense of discovery that originally drew people in. Even large releases no longer feel like must-see events, as viewers become more selective with their attention. With so many entertainment options available, expectations have grown higher. If a project does not stand out immediately, it is quickly overlooked, weakening overall interest. These changes are now clearly reflected in box office performance. Recent releases no longer guarantee massive returns, and some projects struggle to meet expectations despite large budgets. Opening weekends remain strong in certain cases, but drops in attendance often follow quickly. This pattern suggests weaker long-term interest rather than immediate rejection. Financial results begin to show inconsistency, something that was rare for Marvel in the past. As unpredictability grows, each new release carries more risk, making success feel less certain than before. Behind these trends, strategic decisions have also played a significant role. The focus has shifted toward expanding the universe as quickly as possible, prioritizing scale over cohesion. Instead of a clearly mapped direction, the overall plan often feels reactive, adjusting to short-term goals rather than building a long-term vision. This approach makes the franchise appear less structured, with projects that do not always align into a unified narrative. Without strong coordination, even individual successes struggle to strengthen the bigger picture. All of this creates growing uncertainty about what comes next. The direction of the franchise is no longer as clear as it once was, leaving audiences unsure of what to expect in the future. Without a defined trajectory, anticipation becomes harder to sustain, as there is no obvious destination to look forward to. Each new announcement raises questions instead of building confidence. This uncertainty shifts perception, turning excitement into hesitation and making long-term engagement more difficult to maintain. Despite everything, this is not necessarily the end for Marvel. The franchise still has the resources, talent, and global recognition to recover and evolve. A shift in direction, stronger focus, and more deliberate choices could restore what once made it stand out. The question is whether these changes will happen in time, before interest fades even further. For now, Marvel stands at a turning point, where the next steps will define its future. So the real question is simple. Can Marvel find its way back?